On Positively Tampa Bay today, we've got an update for you on our hometown Next Generation Ballet at the Strass Center for the Performing Arts. Take a look. Approximately 5,000 students in half a dozen countries competed for a spot in the Youth America Grand Prix Gala last month in New York City. It is the world's largest dance scholarship competition, and only the best are invited to the final round. And 11 of the students were from the Next Generation Ballet Company, led by director Peter Stark. What's next for them? Well, we will ask him. Joining us in the studios, we want to welcome Peter Stark, who is the director of the Next Generation Ballet. And also we have Ethan Fuller and Landon Harris, who are both the newest members of the dance company. Congratulations to you both, and thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Peter, that's such a big act to follow. I mean, you had one of the largest groups.
We did.
In that final round of competition, and so how do you even top that?
Well, what's interesting, as performers, you just go to your next project. I mean, literally dancers sometimes say, what's next? They walk off stage and say, what's next? You think of your next entrance, your next show. And in live art, really, you want to get on stage again. So it's wonderful that we have this opportunity with a full-length Cinderella with incredible sets and costumes in the tremendous Strass Center for the Performing Arts to do a beautiful story ballet that gives these young dancers an opportunity to get right back out there.
And it's certainly wonderful to get the caliber of dancers that you have. These are two accomplished dancers in their own right.
They are. They both were in the touring production of Billy Elliot, the musical, and Landon moved from Colorado, Ethan moved from Melbourne, and we have dancers from all over America that have come to train with us, and then from here, the sky's the limit. Ethan has offers in Australia, and Landon has offers in Amsterdam, so from here, they'll just, go around the world.
Wow. Tell us your roles in Cinderella, Landon.
In Cinderella, I'm the prince and also the jester.
The jester, and how do you, what's your favorite part about preparing for that role?
For the prince, it was interesting for me because in the past, I've not really done princely roles, been really like grand roles. I've done a lot of, jester roles or fun roles like that. So it was an interesting new aspect for me being able to, get that grander side to it and just kind of have that different feeling in the part.
Ethan, what about you? What's your role?
I do the jester and the dancing master.
And how do you prepare for that in a different way then? Is it more physical? Is there more physicality to it?
For the jester, there's a lot of, you're on stage for a lot of the second act, you're running around, doing a lot of solos, coming in different scenes, running, following the prince around, and but yeah, it's nice to be back doing like very expressive musical theater type things that have a lot of like facial expressions and trying to make the audience laugh. I haven't done that in a long time, but I used to do that, and I really like it, and it's great doing that again.
So many folks ask what it's like to be a part of the Next Generation Ballet Company. How does it compare with the experiences you've had elsewhere in the country?
Well, it's very serious.
Forget that Peter's here. Don't worry about it.
No, it's very serious. You take 2 ballet classes a day. You have rehearsals all day. You'll have a partnering class, a men's class. You're constantly working from 11:30 to like 8 in the afternoon, 8 at night, and very serious. It's very professional too. It's similar to experiences we've had in Billy other places.
Well, thank you for coming in. Before we go, I want you to describe for our viewer Cinderella. What would you say in your 30-second elevator description?
It's resplendent. The sets and costumes come from Hong Kong, so it's just incredible sets and costumes. And it's the classic story with, of course, the humor of the stepsisters. So you get humor, ballet, and splendor.
That's it. You got the job. Quite a tease.
Great.
Thank you for coming in. Here's the information on your screen. The Next Generation Ballet is performing Cinderella on May the 18th and the 19th. They've got several times for you to select from. For detailed information, you can visit them online at strasscenter.org. Thanks for watching, everybody.